Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Florida winter morning. It's like 60. Anyway, finally Florida's acting like Florida. I'm out on my bike ride in front of the lake here and right alongside the road here. But the main reason I stopped was a few weeks ago we put out a list. We didn't make the list, but somebody made a list of where the worst drivers in the world were. And of course, Florida was #1 on that. Everybody's like, that's not right. Well, just let me point something out to you. You see that orange cone there? See the light there? Well, that orange cone was once a light, but there's an orange cone. There's an orange cone. And up there's an orange cone. This entire corner is orange cones. And there's another corner up there with orange cones on it. So, the Floridians can't even turn a fucking corner without hitting a light pole. Now you tell me, who has the worst drivers? The reason Florida has the worst drivers is because you guys send all your worst drivers down here for the winter time. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna finish riding my bike. I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, so let's see if we can get the 99 up and rolling today. So I got the parts. Now let's see if I can get it together and actually get it to work. Then I can see what else I got to do. But first, the starter issue. All right, guys. So we got the piece replaced, and now when I hit the starter, she cranks over like she's supposed to. So now let's get it all cleaned up. So I got metal shavings and all in the cover. We'll get it all cleaned up, get it all put back together, and move on to the next thing. But the starter piece is working. All right, she's all back together. As you can see, beautiful as can be. So all I've done to this bike since I've got it is charge the battery and change this. I'm gonna see if it'll start. Who knows? I figure I'm probably gonna have to take the tank off, clean it, carburetor, all that fun stuff. But just for shits and giggles, let's see if it'll fire up. What do you think? Yes? No? Where can I set you guys? Let's see. Fuel on. Yeah, fuel. Choke. Where's my choke at? Battery's gonna go dead on me. Let's charge that battery up. She's trying to start up. All right, so with a little starter fluid, it'll fire, which means exactly what I thought it would be. I'm gonna have to take the tanks off, clean them all out, probably have to rebuild the carburetor, but yeah, we got a fuel system issue. No fucking surprise there, it's been sitting. So that is my next objective. The question is, do I do the objective today or do I wait till next weekend? Man, my motivation just is not there. You ever have that where your motivation's just gone? My motivation is gone. I have 3 running bikes. Do I really need this one running? That's what's running through my head right now. Anyway, we'll get her torn apart and get her put back together soon. I just don't know how soon. We'll see what Mama Badger's got going on. And it's Cape bike night, and we looked at each other and we're like, do we even want to go? I doubt we'll even go to that. But tomorrow we're going to St. Pete to take some furniture to Desi and then to watch the Super Bowl. I guess we're going to watch it up there at Ford's garage. Since Desi's working, that's our way of spending Super Bowl Sunday with Desi. So that's the plan anyway. Let's see what else today brings. Let's go find some lunch. Alright, time to get this party started. Let's get all the gas drained out of this thing. Then we'll take off the tanks, get it cleaned out, figure out what our gas problem is. Whew. What fun it is to work on old bikes. Alright, so far we found the pipcock was plugged up. So when I pulled off the fuel line, I could turn it on, off, reserve, doesn't matter. There was no fuel coming out of it at all. So I took it off and got my blowgun out and hit it a couple times, and big old glob of black, like sticky, gooey shit came out of it, and now it's free flowing. Also, I was not getting gas from one tank to the other tank. This hose is what does that, and there is a bunch of loose crap in the gas tank. So I took my screwdriver, put it in there, kind of mixed it around like I was baking, enough that it moved it and let it loose to let the fuel start draining from one tank to the other tank and then out over there into a pan. So hopefully I can clean up the tank, and I can put it back together, and we'll have fuel over to the carburetor. Then we'll see what we got to do to the carburetor, if we have to do anything. Who knows? But that is where we're at for now. I'm going to drain all the fuel out of it, start taking those tanks off, and sorry I keep looking back. I want to make sure I'm not spilling gas all over the garage. And then I will get them cleaned out and we'll go from there. Alright guys, there's the tanks. Tanks are off. I don't know whether you guys will be able to see this or not. I'm going to try my best to show it. Oh, you can see it. You see that? That is a piece of gray. That is a bunch of the liner from inside the tank. So that liner has broken free inside the tank and is clogging up everything. Now, I've seen and heard a few people talk about how to get that out. A lot of people are like, you know, drop a chain in it, drop a bunch of nuts and bolts, shake it around, it'll break all that loose. Once it's all loose, there's not a lot of ways to clean these things out as far as holes, right? There's only a couple little holes you can get into. So how do you get all that shit out of the tank once you got it all broken loose? I do not know. Any of you old school guys have a remedy for this? I'm sure you do. Let me know in the comments below, because I'm not going to start cleaning them out yet. That'll be maybe a next weekend project or something. But what do you guys know? How have you seen it done? Heard about it being done? I need some feedback. So I'm gonna go in and do some YouTube search, and I'm sure I can find somebody that has a way of doing it. But I'm curious what you guys have heard, seen, done. Let me know. Comments below. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna call it a wrap. I sure wish that I could let you guys smell this through the camera, because it smells like freaking turpentine. That gas is old and shitty. So it's pretty stinky in my garage right now. Fortunately, I have flowing air through my garage, so that helps. It's still pretty stinky. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this old gasoline until I can go get rid of it. Anywho, that's it guys. That is where I'm gonna call it a day on the old black bike today. And it looks like Angie and I are going to bike night tonight, so we'll catch up with you at bike night. Hello from Cape Coral Bike. Hello from home. We decided against it. We went back and forth. Like, are we going? Are we not going? Are we going? Are we not going? Finally, we're just like, we're not. We'll go in April. We just should have went earlier so that it was light out, because, you know, taking pictures and videos at night sucks. And we're just going to be gone tomorrow, all afternoon and evening. So we just decided nay on bike night tonight. But we're going to watch The Equalizer Part 3. And we're going to chill and finish up this video. So that's it, guys. The end of the day. Got a lot done on the 99. Still have a lot more to do. But thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you tomorrow.